Stay away from me. You killed my mom.
Look at me, kid. I said look at me. I didn't kill her.
Neither did I.
Okay. Let's put our heads together and figure out who did. You're gonna take me through everything that happened that night, all right? Tell me, what was the last thing your mom said to you? What was the last thing you remember seeing? Any little detail can help us figure out what really happened. Lucy, I'm home.
Caleb.
It's been a long, long time. So meet Morley on the pier. You go get something to eat at Kelly's, you talk for a little while, and then you left. That's your story, right? Well, I said you're going back to the pier to be with your mom. What happened then?
You know what happened then. You were there.
I want to hear your side of it.
Well, then ask that lady cop. I already told her everything.
So tell me. Sometimes you go over it again and again, new details come
Look,
up.
I don't owe you anything, okay? Not after what you did to my mother. If I had just listened to her, just stayed there like she asked me to. She was so scared. Scared that he'd find us, that you would find us. That's why we're always running.
How long?
What?
How long were you and your mom on the run for?
Forever.
It hasn't really been that long, has it? Didn't I just run into you at Kelly's the other night?
Oh, days, weeks, eternity. What's the difference?
Well, you seem to be feeling a lot better there, Caleb. Too bad my aim was off. You didn't correct me.
Correct you?
I thought you were going by the name of John McBain these days.
It doesn't matter what you call me, just as long as you call. It's nice. Just the two of us. The vampire and the slayer. Together at last.
You murdered Allison.
No, in fairness to me, she tried to murder me first.
She was just trying to protect her son.
I would never hurt Rafe. I'm in a position to show him things he could never imagine. Open him up to a whole new existence.
No, you stay away from that boy.
He's my boy! He's my son. Forever's a long time, kid. Did your mom ever talk about the threat? Did she ever say what she thought might happen?
I thought it was all in her head. She was right. There was someone after us.
Did she ever talk about the guy that was after you? Did she ever give you a name? Tell you what he wanted? Come on, Rafe. Your mom was worried about this guy. She must have talked about him. Did she ever give you a name?
Caleb.
The same thing she called me when she walked into the police station. Same as Lucy Coe. That's not my name. It's John McBain. Here, have a look. It doesn't get much more official
What
than
is that
that.
supposed to prove? For all I know, you changed your name.
If I did, how does it explain the rest of my life, you know? I was in the FBI for 8 years. I was a cop in Landview, Pennsylvania for 8 more years, and now in Port Charles. I got records that can prove everything
I don't
that I'm
care
saying
what
to
you say. I know what I saw.
Okay, so tell me. Tell me exactly how it happened.
I got to the pier and she was fighting you. Okay, I called for her. She looked back, so did you. She was terrified, but you were smiling. Okay, smiling. And that's when you killed her.
Thing is, I wasn't there. I didn't get to the pier till after your mom was on the ground. So if you're telling the truth, kid, then your mom was murdered by somebody that looks just like me.
Rafe is my cousin's son. He is not yours.
That's a cute story, isn't it? That's a story Allison wanted everyone to believe. But you and I both know better. Your cousin couldn't father a child. He sure as hell didn't stick around long enough to claim him for his own.
He left to find you. He wanted to protect Allison and her child. But now Rafe's an orphan.
No! Wrong answer again. Rafe has a father. And I think it's time he gets to know him again. In fact, I think it's time he learns the whole truth about who he really is. About how a stolen wish brought him into existence. Not my wish, not my doing, but he is mine, and I will claim him as my own.
You are not going anywhere near that boy.
Who's gonna stop me? So let's start with that. There's a guy out there and he looks like me.
Well, exactly like you?
How's he dressed?
In black, like you.
What does that mean, huh? Black jacket, black shirt, black pants? Think.
I
Was
don't
there something
know. It
distinguishing
happened so fast, I don't remember.
Think, kid. Just spit it out. If you can remember something, just shout it out.
Yes. Mom! No, no, Rafe! No, please stay back there. Don't. No.
The ring. You're not wearing the ring.
What ring?
The cold one you were wearing when you stabbed my mother. You figured I'd recognize it, so you took it off.
What was it like? Like a wedding band?
No, it wasn't on the left hand. It was weird looking, like... Why am I even telling you this? Look, you know what it looks like. Why do you keep asking these questions that you know the answers to?
No, Rafe, I don't have the answers. The only thing I know is I didn't kill your mother, but somebody did, and he's still out there. We want to find him. Every detail you can think of would help us. So what do you say we do that? Why don't you help me? That means you stop jerking me around. You start telling me about that ring.
I will keep you from Rafe.
You can't stop me. Look at yourself. Your little cross shaking. It's pathetic.
I have friends. They know I'm here.
There's nowhere to run. And these friends you speak of, Lucy, they pretend to believe you. They do. And then they laugh behind your back and they talk behind your back. They humor the crazy lady. But me, I believe you. Because I know all this is real. And I know my power is endless.
No. You can be stopped. You can be stopped.
Not by you. I admire your persistence. I do. I admire your courage, but I always knew this was a losing battle. And now the time has come. Your only choice is to surrender.
No. Caleb, no. No.
So you think it was gold?
Yeah, I saw it when he was struggling with my mother. I guess I was in shock or something, I don't know, but all I could focus on was the shape of the ring.
Can you describe it?
It was a crest.
Like a signet ring.
Right, and I don't know, but I think it had a bat on it. Where are you going?
You want to follow up? Thanks for the help.
Just so you know, this doesn't mean that I think you're innocent.
With a record, the feeling's mutual, kid. We should both hope I get the truth.
Ready?